Hello and welcome to one of the most eagerly awaited days on the Italian calendar, at least the Italian football calendar. It's the day when Juventus take on Fiorentina, the Bianconeri against La Viola. It is a rivalry not based on geographical proximity, but whose venom and vitriol originates from a deep sense that one has been wronged by the other, whether about recent results or indeed dealings in the transfer market. The strength of feeling continues to prevail. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's a 4-3-3.
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs. But if they can gain a one-on-one advantage, they can dictate.
So it's down to business here. Has gone out. Juventus are on a great run. 5 wins in a row. Chan. Deschilio. Played in by meets it first time! And that has been clubbed away. Bentancur. Quick glance at goal. He's gone for it! Goal! Juventus!
Juventus are so well practiced in the art of keeping the ball through wonderful passing and movement, and a real appetite to ensure it's reflected in their goal count.
Juventus have made their breakthrough, so can they build on it?
Yeah, although that first goal is a welcome boost, they can't afford to ease off now. To do that would simply be inviting danger.
Keane. And Keane! And for a moment, time stood still.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
Keane. That's a good ball. Shapes to shoot! Just off target.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Fernandez. And here's Simeone.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
Cristiano Ronaldo! It's there! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Juventus take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
And Keane! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Very well to intervene. There too. It's a throw in. Going through. Muriel. Oh, that's nice. A chance to play it in. And here's going for goal! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. And here's Vertu. So who's he picking out?
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
And it's half-time here. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Juventus ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. That's the start of another 45 minutes. And it's Chan. Chan plays it forward. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Juventus are in superb form defensively. 5 consecutive clean sheets. Out to the right. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And the chase is on. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Chan. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. He's had on Chan! And in again! Hernandez, still a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Vertu gets wrestled off the ball. Dybala already, of course, on the score sheet. This is promising. Played out to the right. And Dybala! Tries to get it clear. Has a hit! And that would have been some goal.
He was set on rounding it off in fitting style, but he couldn't make it fit.
checks on the touchline, a change about to occur. Dybala, who got amongst the goals, is being taken off now.
Yeah, he'll get a good ovation for his contribution. I'm not so sure why he's leaving us, though. There's no obvious sign of injury or fatigue.
And Jukic looks to get on the end of this. He's through the middle. He's through with Jukic! And more and more and more! And the lead is extended still further. That has brought the house down. What a wonderful hit.
Oh, the contact was fantastic. Right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
Juventus take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight. Face to face with the keeper. Crowd calling for him to shoot. Oh, shooting chance! Ball's loose, who's getting there? Forward it goes. A real chance to break. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Gets good distance on it. Bernardeschi, and the shot! Great save, that was not easy. And it's Simeone. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. And that is that. A great day for attacking football. The artists have painted their pretty pictures. Only one team in it. The end of the game. Reflections?
Juventus made their intentions clear that nothing else but a win would do. These games are always tough, you know, it's not always about form, it's not always about class or style, it's about pride, and they showed loads of that. Their attitude was spot on today.
Well, thanks for your company, Jim, and a very good day to you. Juventus emerging for this crucial group game here, the tournament still in its relative infancy, but it is already developing into quite a spectacle, and that of course is what you expect from this, the greatest of all the tournaments. It has been terrific stuff so far, so let us hope that the trend continues here and now. The stands here, the curva as the locals call them, make for quite an impressive sight, all in support of the grand old lady of the Italian game. Juventus have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very quickly.
And that gets things running. Dybala. Tierney. Has he found his man? It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Pjanic concedes a free kick for that. Griffiths. Pjanic gets it back.
Griffiths really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn. Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Now it's Dybala! He's pulled off a fine save!
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Pjanic, and Pjanic! Goal! Juventus! And that really is so impressive. Juventus take the lead, 1-0.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Griffiths. Hardly anything between the sides. And the score is 1-0. Keane. Needed a better pass there. Forward it goes. And it's played forward. Juventus are leading with half-time drawing close. Tierney. Now it's Dybala. Dybala. Goes for the cross. Too much distance on that. Oh, the ball's come loose. Pjanic for it. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very tight. reflections on the first half?
Juventus clearly are benefiting from their homework. They've dealt with anything that's been thrown at them and have been smart on the break.
Juventus leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. Juventus carrying a one-goal lead. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Keane. Douglas Costa. He's had a goal! And yes, it's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Douglas Costa versus the keeper, and only one winner.
Yeah, and he knew all along what he wanted to do, and it's a really great instinctive finish.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
Juventus grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Tierney. Gets a good foot in there. And it's Cuadrado. Now it's Dybala. Gets the better of his man.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
That's great strength on the ball. Shot a goal! Oh, a very decent attempt. João Cancelo. Dybala. Now it's Cuadrado. Douglas Costa. Cuadrado. Now it's Chan! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Pjanic, and it's Douglas Costa. He's left his man, it's Chan! He's got away with one there.
Well, one sloppy lapse like that can do a lot of damage, and it was triggered by the closing down.
Cuadrado. Douglas Costa. Douglas Costa. What a... and the finish! Yes! And surely that settles it. Lovely goal. Perfect poise to set himself for the strike. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Rugani battles to win it back. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Boyata gets away from his opponent. Oh, shooting chance! And that will be the final act. Juventus winners of a no contest. They just swamped their opponents in superior quality. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Juventus simply imposed their strength from start to finish, and this became as predictable as predictable.
So, perfect blue skies, almost no wind, beautiful sunshine. These are indeed conditions for the beautiful game. The backdrop here, picturesque, idyllic. No doubt one of the best days of the footballing calendar, and it has added to a really jovial, happy mood in the stands, helping to raise the level of sound by more than a few decibels. Shirt sleeve order, very much the dress code. The stands here, the curva, as the locals call them, make for quite an impressive sight, all in support of the grand old lady of the Italian game. And already we're underway here. And here's Dybala. Quadrado. Spinazzola. It is quite a run he's making here. Tries to get it forward quickly. Well, they could break here. Boateng tore at them and just came up short.
Well, he was thinking about headlines, I'm sure, but he ought to focus more on breaking lines.
Header! And it's Chan. Oh, that is lovely footwork. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And Keane! Played out to the right. Quadrado spreads it towards the left. Driving on, a real charge here. Repelled by the keeper.
Juventus have been pretty good down that left side, you know. No doubt this is an area they've identified as a potential weakness in their opposition, and they're willing to exploit it. Well, the defence have two choices: deal with the man or deal with the space.
Keane. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Crosses it. Gets up to head it! He will be livid with himself.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Oh, big chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class range.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo crosses. And that has been cleared. Cristiano Ronaldo! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. He's got away. What a size of... It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal! Juventus! And it's Juventus who take the lead. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I think he just thought about trying his luck from further out there, but why bother when you can worm your way through a defence like that? It's terrific play to get through and score.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Surprise, surprise, he just keeps on delivering, and listen, we all expect that.
Hoists it forward. Out to the left it goes. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Aimed in towards the centre. And the first half is done. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but it still had its moments. It ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticky. No one's afraid to have a go.
Juventus, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. The action has already resumed here.
Juventus going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily neglecting things defensively.
It's gone a long way up and away. Has he found his man? Dybala! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Dybala. Dybala plays it forward. Goalkeeper's ball. And it's played forward. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Keane. Cristiano. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! That's a half-decent try.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Rugani gets it back. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Now it's Higuain. Higuain's cross. Diving header! Well, it's a safety in numbers approach to defending here.
Yeah, but dropping deep can bring more trouble.
Yeah?
Well, shots from distance and space in wider positions, besides the obvious issue of inviting most of your opposition high up the pitch.
Now it's Cuadrado. In comes the delivery. Higuain shoots! He scores! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt.
He shouldn't have been given the time to take that on his chest and get the shot away. That was slack defending.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can... Mission accomplished.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Juventus take a 2-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in. He hits it! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Higuain clearly is aware of how important that was. He'll be hoping that it won't come back to haunt him.
Mandzukic plays it in. And through to the goalkeeper. Tries to locate someone up front. Spinazzola. Chan. Bentancur. De Chilio. And it's Mandzukic. Higuain. Cristiano Ronaldo! The whistle has gone and it is all over. A decent win via a very competent performance. Without doubt they were the better side and the result reflects as much. If you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim.
Juventus simply imposed their strength from start to finish, and this became as predictable as predicted.
Just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin. Well, hello and welcome to what amounts to football heaven. It doesn't get a whole lot better than this. The conditions are utopian. The sky is blue and the players are with us for a football match so widely and keenly anticipated. Truly, this is pristine, and the level of expectation and excitement is reflected in the smiling faces of the crowd. They know it means so much, and they also experience between them a great sense of privilege at being able to attend this most special of games. This place, simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. And we're underway. Forward it goes. Juventus are the form side of the moment. 5 wins on the bounce. And he has been fouled there. Nicely measured pass. And he's just the keeper to beat! And the finish! Goal! Juventus! And it's Juventus who take the lead. Bernardeschi versus the keeper, and only one winner.
Yeah, that's brilliant from him. Such a calm finish. Just pick your spot, don't think about what the keeper's going to do, concentrate on what you have to do.
Juventus have an early lead. Good start. Klavan. And it's played forward. Well positioned to make that interception. And now they can launch a counter. João Cancelo finds himself back in the starting side for the first time in a while. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo goes looking. And Mandzukic! Play for a throw. Paruin drives it forward. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's come loose. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Gets it upfield. Cagliari on the receiving end of some fairly harsh criticism, mainly about the tactical choices made by the boss.
Yeah, but he brought the criticism upon himself by making substitutions that didn't really make sense. They added confusion when he really needed cohesion.
Going through. Bernardeschi has a hit! They've scored! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Cristiano Ronaldo really showed his coolness, Peter, by not getting flustered on such a tough skill. And for me, it was controlled perfection.
Juventus grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
And it's got through. Bernardeschi. In comes the cross. Keeper's ball. Paduin. And it's Pavoletti. Juventus are ahead here. It has been a good half for them. João Cancelo. Mandzukic. João Cancelo. Clears it out of harm's way. Juventus. There's the half-time whistle. To look back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Juventus sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And we are already promptly back underway. Mandzukic. Here's the through. The assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And Mandzukic plays it forward. Offside again. So here comes a substitution. Bernardeschi, he's being withdrawn here, but he's certainly made his mark.
Yeah, he'll get a good ovation for his contribution. I'm not so sure why he's leaving us, though. There's no obvious sign of injury or fatigue.
Birsha was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Ronaldo tries to get it. Mandzukic! They are rampant! And they are cruising away.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Juventus are in superb form defensively. 5 consecutive clean sheets. Douglas Costa! It goes to show he is human after all.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looks the harder thing to do.
Just brushed off the ball there.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Douglas Costa, great leap! He scored! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge!
Juventus are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And here's Pavoletti. That's great strength on the ball. He's away, and the ball's come out. Oh, nice touch. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Chan. Now, where's he looking? Cerner does well to read it and intercepts. Hoists it forward. Good ball. And a shot! Oh, taken with style! Well, just another one to add to what has already been an incredible haul.
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real psychological damage.
Cagliari are making a change now.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Juventus get a goal late in the game again. They are... Douglas Costa! Oh, impressive strike.
I think he still deserves full marks for making his way through. It was a cracking run.
Juventus have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Has he found his man? Now it's Mandzukic. That's gone a long way up and away. And here's Beershot. Receives it in a good position. Mandzukic. He gets past his man. Douglas Costa! And they've been caught out here. Tries to get it forward quickly. And they win it back again. Bentancur drives it forward. Douglas Costa! People always had the measure of that. And that's it. Juventus were irresistible here, dominant, utterly ruthless. Only ever one result, a comfortable win. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Juventus simply made their superiority count. They found cruise control quite early and didn't need to go to turbo.
Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out and football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. A fixture ahead of us to which we've all been looking forward for so very, very long, and it means so very, very much. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch looks terrific. The players are ready to get started, and we cannot wait for the contest that lies ahead. The stands here, the curva, as the locals call them, make for quite an impressive sight, all in support of the grand old lady of the Italian game. The action has already started. Has a hit! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Juventus, clearly one of the informed teams in the league right now. 5 wins out of 5 coming into this game, and hopes for them are rising all the time. Oh, good interception. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! There it is!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
Any thoughts on the goal?
Well, I thought once he got the first part of it right by getting his knee over the ball, it was always likely to be drilled very low, and so it proved.
Juventus take the early advantage. He's got away. Cristiano Ronaldo. Dybala! Really well taken goal. Hot knife through butter. Atalanta, they have done it again! He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Well, I'd like to praise a nicely constructed move and goal, but it's hard to see past the many defensive frailties on view there. It was a shambolic attempt to deal with that last attack, it really was.
Juventus have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
That's a throw. Quick time! What's your view on that goal then?
Well, his most important job there was to keep the shot down, and he did that without any problems. That's good concentration.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition looked complete.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that is an awful miss.
Cristiano Ronaldo
Certainly caught it well enough, but that was never really going to trouble the keeper.
Juventus are in superb form defensively, 5 consecutive clean sheets. Pjanic. Dybala has his eye on that match ball.
Well, I think he's got a great chance of ending up with a match ball, provided he doesn't get too carried away with his own personal target now. As long as he keeps working for his team, he should be fine.
Good clearance and very necessary. João Cancelo plays it forward. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. He has a goal!
Yeah, just thinking about the goalkeeper again, he really had to be at his best, didn't he?
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Sides a bit too casual in possession. Forward it goes. There's the through ball. Oh, good ball. Gets the better of his man. And he's there to cut it out. And that has been clubbed away. Hoists it forward. Douglas Costa! It's off target and by quite a way.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
There's the whistle for half-time. As easy as 1, 2, 3. It really has been that straightforward. Halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change over the second half.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Juventus are cruising it at half-time, 3-0 ahead. And The game has already resumed here. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Bentancur spreads it towards the left. He's left his man. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's in! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge! That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Cristiano Ronaldo really showed his coolness, Peter, by not getting flustered on such a tough skill. And for me, it was controlled perfection.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Juventus tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. He's played him through. It's a big chance! They've scored! This is as ruthless as it gets.
Well, I wasn't expecting them to go this big, Peter, but they have been superb.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of the goal. What a display. What a player.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Loose. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Ronaldo looking as though he's being given special treatment here. Treatment he could well do without.
Yeah, and the fact that he's registered, Peter, simply encourages more attention of a closer nature.
Away from immediate danger. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, almost a sixth!
Cristiano Ronaldo put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
And it's played forward.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frighten the people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but...
Bernardeschi! Oh, it's a beauty! About as smooth as it gets! A contest no more. It is nothing short of utter humiliation.
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real psychological damage.
Finds himself eased off the ball. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Ball's out on the left now. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Juventus can't seem to retain possession. heaved to the back post. He's had a shot! And that is the last effort of the game. Juventus have won big and in style. Everything went for them. Their poor opponents left chasing shadows. A scintillating performance. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Yeah, we knew there was a sizable gap in the quality of both squads, and the story was told in
Well, hello, welcome everybody. Delighted that you've been able to join us for our ongoing coverage of the preliminary stages of this competition. We have an intriguing top-of-the-table clash for you, where the focus for both teams involves no longer qualification, but which potential opponents and of which calibre they will be meeting in the opening round of what could be considered the business end of the competition. Making sure you hold on to top spot. We all know what a difference that can make. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. Chelsea have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very quickly.
As you can see, we've already started here. Shot at goal! And he's there to make a great save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
It's gone a long way up and away. And that's a throw. Chan. Higuain. Goal! Juventus! What about that, Jim Beglin?
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Chelsea didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? It's got through to him. Going Douglas Costa! In it goes! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due. And it was a brilliant setup and finish.
Juventus grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Hazard. Chance! Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
He's tried one!
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Ah, he's given it away. Goes for goal. They are rampant. And already they're looking to run away with it. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. 3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Dybala tries to get it forward quickly. Marcos Alonso. David Luiz. Out to the right. And it's Azpilicueta. Alexandro battles to win it back. Gets away from his opponent. And the header! Just needed better contact. Chan has set up one goal so far. Hoists it forward. And here's Higuain. Well, that had to be more accurate. And we've reached half-time. Well, there's plenty that can be said about the last 45 minutes, but one thing that cannot be said is that it's dull. One-sided, yes, but packed with excitement.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Juventus 3 goals to the good after a really excellent first half that's been intriguing to watch. Plenty of highlights to show you during the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the result. And Dybala! Marcos Alonso. Azar. Conte. Now it's Giroud. Azpilicueta. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Forward it goes. Drinkwater. And it's Willian. Azpilicueta. Gets it back. And it's played forward. Left. Gets the better of his man. Delivery from Dybala.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Douglas Costa. Now it's Dybala. Delivery. Up he gets! It goes to show he is human after all.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Chelsea have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. Done very well to intervene. Hoists it forward. And here's Higuain. He hits it! That tested the keeper.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly, not great precision.
That's offside. Yes, it is. Chelsea making another change here. Roberto. Conte. Giroud! Keeper gets just about enough of it.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Out for a throw. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Yeah, their position is a dominant one now, Peter, so introducing one of the youngsters for some added experience is bang on.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Nicely measured pass. Trout, and the shot! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Higuain looked very impressive there, well, at least until he got into a shooting position, something I'm sure he'll want to have a go at again.
And it's Azar. Ball's out on the left now. Chan with a definite foul there. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Coached through there. Good ball. Oh, good interception. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? He gets past his man. Aimed in towards the centre. Cut out in the nick of time. Forward it goes. Now the counter. He's got away. Keane. Now the towering header. And that is the last effort of the game. Juventus have won big and in style. Everything went for them. Their poor opponents left chasing shadows. A scintillating performance. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Juventus have declared themselves as a tough team to beat. They could be doing the knocking out in the